You completed your master's in England. What's so special about England's education system when compared to India, and how was your journey with the education?
So what I wanted to do was uplift humanity. I want everyone to kind of go into that state of gratefulness.
Today we have a wonderful guest joining us from United Kingdom, Mr. Navaneeth Joshi. Guys, this is going to be a super interesting podcast. Mr. Navneet, you are a founder of Neuva Tech and you completed your master's in Hertfordshire, England. We're going to talk about that in a minute. You also worked as a consultant in Metaverse. I mean, this is such an interesting profile. First, most attractive lines I've ever seen from your profile is you mentioned that you love telling stories. Me and my viewers love hearing them. So, what is Neuva Tech proposed to do? And please share us your journey with Neuva Tech.
Okay, so I've been like always wanting to solve problems that people have. And for a long time, I was like in a journey where I was learning um, everything. I was learning Python, I was learning Power BI. I just didn't know what to do with these. I was learning web development. I was stuck in, there's a name that you say for this tutorial hell or something like that. Yeah, I was in
Okay.
tutorial hell. I was in tutorial hell, and yeah, so I wanted to find meaning in
Yeah.
my life. Yeah, so that's when like I started having these ideas, and I've heard people say those ideas that won't let you sleep, the ideas that you can't let go of.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I got an idea like that. So what I wanted to do was uplift humanity. I want everyone to kind of go into that state of gratefulness
Yes.
and start to appreciate how far they've come, to change their mindset to a growth oriented mindset. And a lot of people are already in this mindset,
Okay.
and they try to tell people to get in this, but it might not be that effective, because for these people it's normal.
Okay.
For growth oriented mindset people, it's normal. And for people who are not in that, it's hard to change their mindset. This is what the dream is, this is what the vision is.
Okay. To elevate the mindset of the individuals.
Yes, yeah. So build things that are mainly gonna help people. This is for the community.
That is so great for you to even think of such an idea. In one of your LinkedIn posts, you've also mentioned about an article which correlated a few things about the mindset. You said that we should be grateful for where we are. A lot of people compare them with others, and they think that they are complete failure in their lives, but actually they should be grateful for where they actually are, and they are not seeing the actual journey they travel. That is very true
Mm.
of what you
Yeah.
mentioned. And success is in making the journey. That is wonderful line again. So about the mindset, how important it is, that building a mindset, and how transformative it is going to be for an individual.
So it's hugely transformative. So a couple of years back, there's something that I want to share with everyone. I was in a negative state of mind. I was not happy with where I was, and I was having these negative thoughts. I was so unhappy. Everything would be negative. So if I'm having a bad day, okay? So I don't know if you have ever noticed, if you're having a bad day, things keep getting worse progressively. It
Yes.
gets keeping worse, yeah. So I was having those kind of days, and I stumbled upon gratitude journaling.
Okay.
So this is where it's very easy to do. Everyone can practice this at their home. What they have to do is just open a book, or just open your notepad on your phone, put down the date, and write down one or two things that you're grateful for that day. Maybe you're grateful for this chair. Maybe you have water to drink, clean water to drink. Yeah, so, even the smallest, the simplest things. Uh, just write these down. And how I've noticed my mindset change over the last 2 years, I'm able to find happiness even in the smallest things. And if there's something bad, like if I'm having a bad day, for example, I still find things that I'm grateful for, and it kind of cancels it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like I'm having the best day, but it still cancels my bad day out, and it's a neutral kind of day. It's not, oh, is this a bad day? I'm so tired. I hate my life. No, it becomes canceled out, and I want to teach people more how to do this because I've done this a lot, and I've changed my mindset to this gratitude kind of state. And it's very easy to do. It's just you just take out your phone, write down. You can start small. Just write one thing you're grateful for. And over time it builds up, and it even changes the way how you write the lines about gratitude.
Wow, that is going to be really transformative. I only maintain a planner for me because I manage so many types of business at once, and I don't know. I don't want to show off in the podcast, but anyways,
Yes, yes.
it's like I have a cluster of business to manage, and so I have a planner. I never journal usually,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
a lot of people actually say, but from what you said, I think I should start the same thing as well. You completed your master's in England. What's so special about England's education system when compared to India, and how was your journey with the education?
I think it's really good. I think here there are not classes. The classes are very flexible.
Okay,
Okay, you can choose which class you want to go to, and on a weekly basis there's only like three or four, maximum four classes that you need to go to, and yeah, they're all mostly like 1 hour long. So the amount of the amount they're teaching is enough, and then you learn by doing.
okay,
So you're mostly learning by doing, and you have these assignments they give you, and I think this process allowed me to actually apply my learning.
okay.
Yeah, before I was just learning theory and I was just writing it down, testing myself on a piece of paper. But here I actually figured out how I can solve problems and, like actually do stuff. It's like a beginning of the journey.
Really,
Yeah.
so all the students who, if there is any student in India who wants to pursue education in United Kingdom, I think from this advice you can just apply for CIS and you can just take up your education in England. So lot of things in India, Indian education system definitely, is related to theories, or there is no enough practical implementation of what we are learning in India. But however, the foreign education does gives us adds good value to our career, hopefully. And so, what about your journey with the Metaverse? That's a good company, and you worked in Metaverse as a consultant. So, how was your journey there?
Yeah. So it's Multiverse is a AI upskilling company, and I just recently joined. So I'm still onboarding and starting to learn my tasks.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I think I really look up to this company. It's one of the top upskilling companies in AI at the moment.
Okay.
And yeah, I think there's a lot to learn in this company, and it's a bit new to me. So I'm just like adjusting to the whole process.
Wow. Wow. So you, Navneet Joshi, Joshis are from Rajasthan, and you did your education. I saw your profile. You did your education in Kerala. So how is it related? Why
Yeah.
Kerala? Why did you choose Kerala for UG?
No, no, I'm from Kerala actually. I'm
Oh, okay.
born in Kerala. Yeah, I'm from South India, Kerala,
Yes,
and
that is a
yeah,
beautiful place. Kerala is
yeah.
a very beautiful place. A lot of people do not know that. No, the beautiful place in South India is Kerala. And you speak Malayalam? Is your mother
Yeah,
tongue?
yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah.
Your dad was able to build a entire computer from the scratch. I mean, that's not an easy talent in those days. And you were
Mhm.
motivated by your dad for learning technology and everything. What do you think about artificial intelligence? Do you think AI is going to change everything in the future? It's going to be a big change maker like internet came for the first time?
Yes, yeah, I think it's revolutionary. Even for me as well, I use AI. Like, if there's a task, I can simplify it with AI.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's a lot of people are scared that AI is gonna take away their jobs. No, AI is just gonna create more. It's just creating more things. Making, it's automating a lot of stuff.
Yes.
So it's taking off the manual labor, and I think it's really good. I think it's a new era. So back, you know how when cloud technology came, that was the new thing. Now
Yes.
this is something like that as well. AI, a lot of AI companies are coming. They're solving a lot of problems, making things easier for people, and people can use it to make more money actually. And
Okay.
they can use the AI services. I recently saw some content on, it was a podcast. They made like 30,000 US dollars just using ChatGPT.
Wow. I
And I
should
was
try
like,
maybe next time.
it's about how you use the tool, and the tool is never going to replace human.
Definitely, that is true. I am afraid that artificial intelligence and robots is going to control humans in the future. So I asked this to my podcast guests, but they laugh it out. But anyways, yes, artificial intelligence is really making a transformative things, always. And talking about your profile, your LinkedIn, your journey, your learning, it's huge and it's very committed and dedicated towards achieving a something that I do not know. I don't want to say this may be early, but I think you are going to make great changes in your entire circle. And what is your future plans? Do you have any future plans from where you are?
First of all, thank you so much, Vino. That's really kind of you. And yeah, so I've, how do I put this down? I've always been interested in tech,
Okay.
and when I was young, me and my brother, we used to love social media. We grew up watching PewDiePie. Do you
Okay.
know PewDiePie, the famous YouTuber? Uh, and we used to like watch him, and those were the best days.
Yes.
You know, the days where you would watch WWE, and me and my brother and my friends, we would like literally wrestle.
Yes, yes, everybody. It
Those
happens
were the
every day.
best days. Yeah, so it's how technology is making everyone happy and connecting people all over the world. And yeah, it's just very inspiring. And the whole process was, it wasn't a straight journey. It was like going here and going there from one position to
So
another.
you were talking about your future plans. Please go ahead. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's not a linear journey. It was like going from one place to another. Last year I tried to make a blog,
Okay.
and that failed. So yeah, it's all like, it's about trying and never giving up.
Experimenting everything. I
Experimenting.
also experiment in a lot of things in business. I don't actually get
Mm.
inside because these
Yeah.
generations, a lot of things tend to fail, and from the failure, like you said, we learn a lot of things. But however, some things has to push and keep rolling around, and that is going to make us profit someday or the other. Not today, but definitely it's gonna get us
Yeah.
somewhere. Blogs and everything are getting wiped off because of artificial intelligence today. But however,
Yeah.
I don't know. Things are gonna be fixed hopefully any sooner. Do you do any projects? Do you accept any projects? Do you accept interns for your company, or what are your plans about the company?
Uh, I'm actually at the moment, we're just developing a product,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm trying to go for funding. I'm trying to like present my idea in front of people, see how they like it.
Wow.
Uh, and if things progress, I'll be looking to hire more people. I'll be looking to hire interns and try to get them to work. Yeah, but at the moment, we're just getting there.
All right. So one last question I want to ask you is, if one thing you want to change in the entire world, what would that be?
This is a really good question. I want to phrase it properly. I want to phrase this properly. So, what I want the people to know, the message I'm trying to convey is about self belief. Yeah. So, I'll just start off by saying a story. And this is a story that I read from the book. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So it's about the narrator's son.
Okay.
If I'm recalling correctly, it's about the narrator's son. And this boy, he was born deaf, so he couldn't hear anything. He was born 100% deaf. And so his father was like a bit sad because he couldn't hear, he couldn't be like a normal kid, right? So he can't hear. Then obviously his life is not going to be normal, it's going to be different. So they even took him to the doctor, and the doctor said he's 100% deaf. And basically what he said was he couldn't hear anything in that point of view. But his dad was so persistent. He kept talking to his son. He kept on making the son believe that he could hear. And in a few years, when they noticed that he was actually able to hear a little bit, responding to music.
Okay.
So as they had a certain instrument and they would play it, and he would be really happy. He would be dancing, which meant he was able to understand the frequency. And over the years, his hearing, it kind of improved, and they got to a point where they was able to give him a hearing aid, and now he hears like a normal person. He's a big shot now, to put it short. Yeah. So this is like literally the power of self belief.
And our best wishes and always will be supportive for all such great intended people and their initiatives. Thank you so much for joining again. It was a wonderful conversation, and I'm so grateful that I actually met you, and a lot of things, a lot of details for the students, and we are thankful for that, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Vinod, for having me. That was amazing.